Okay, the next one on this list. This is going. Oh wow, this is going to actually turn into a multi-part. Uh, wow, I didn't expect the time talk to turn into a multi-parter. Next one, you've got the Terminator series. All right. Okay. Terminator series starts off where the evil, well, the computer program called Skynet, which has taken over the planet in the future, sends a Terminator to the 80s to kill Sarah Connor. It fails, but the parts of it end up being the basis for Skynet. This is some levels of, this is going to get some levels of stupid really quick here. So basically what happens is Skynet sent a Terminator to the past to kill John Connor. But if it hadn't failed, it would have never have been created in the first place. Which is fine. So it sends another one to the early 90s to kill young John Connor. It's the T-1000, the liquid one. The humans send back another T-800. T-800? Pretty sure it's T-800. Arnold. We'll just call it the T-Arnie. The Arnie Terminator. So, to combat this, they destroy, now Sarah, John, and T-Arnie blow up the company that was making Skynet. Okay, fine, whatever. Now, here's some problems with this. Now, it should have ended right here. The series should have freaking ended right here. Number 3 at least gave a good reason why Skynet still becomes a thing. So we'll get to that. Because they ended up destroying the T-1000 by throwing him into a molting pot. I think that's what it's called. They throw the parts of the the previous Terminator into the same molting pot, and then T-Arnie sacrifices himself and dies and is terminated. Okay, so that should have been the end of it. And it really should have been. So the third one. Then comes the third one, where we get the female Terminator, which is a more advanced version of either one of them. T-Arnie, another T-Arnie comes back. Save John, who ends up also having a love interest in this thing. So they're trying to stop, once again, Skynet, because Skynet, despite the fact that they destroyed the labs and the parts that they were basing Skynet on, they apparently the company had taken all of the plans and stuff onto an off-site place. Makes sense. So they took it to the off-site labs and continued with the experiments and building this AI. So it makes, okay, fine, whatever. But in the end, they go into a bunker which they thought was the main plant for Skynet. It wasn't. Arnie, um, blows himself up to destroy the other Terminator. And basically, this is where Terminator is basically, this is what Terminator is. Terminator is literally the timeline is, this is a timeline, it's fate. It's basically John Connor and his family are fighting against fate. You can't do that. This timeline's like, no, you can't do that. You destroyed the original labs? No, there's another lab. They already had another lab in case this happened. There's no way to do this. You destroyed the previous stuff? No, we already got schematics and stuff. We've already done stuff with it. No, nothing you do is going to change what's going to happen. All you do is you have pushed it back. You've pushed it back. It probably cost them more money. That's it. That's all you did. Nothing you do will change anything. And that was fine. And then they got into the movies about what happens during the war, which nobody cares because they already know how things turn out, where they send Terminators to the past, blah, blah, blah. And now you have Terminator Dark Fate, which I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell they're going for. They're killing John Connor, which once again, what's the point? Another one of these. What's the damn point? Because we've already know what's going to happen. It doesn't matter. Nothing you do matters. They could have just... I've had enough of that shit. So let's move on. Star Trek. So Star Trek, here's a series that's full of time travel. During the series, they've gone to planets where alien civilizations are actually that far behind in their technology, where they are just like 1920s gangland level thing in one episode. And even the Orville's done this, where they visit a world that's not real, that's just about right where we are today, but it's just so. But it's that kind of level. It's just all kinds of weird stuff. And then in the movies, so in Star Trek for the Journey Home, there's an alien craft comes to Earth and starts basically causing global warming itself, because it hasn't heard back from its little friends for a couple 100 years. In this case, those little friends would be humpback whales. So the characters from the previous movies, James, Kirk, Spock, McCoy, Uhura, Scotty, Chekhov, Sulu, all take the stolen Klingon ship that they got from the previous movie and slingshot around the sun to go into the 80s, pick up some more humpback whales, slingshot back around the sun so they can drop the whales off and they can talk to their little buddies up destroying the planet. It works. Then you get the JJ thing. And spatial anomalies. Bullshit. Another thing that even the Orville has done. Well, the Orville never actually went anywhere. In the JJ movies, they had a fake black hole, basically a fake black hole that sucked in the villain's ship, and Spock, who was trying to use this thing to stop a sun from exploding, which makes zero sense because of what would happen to the rest of the solar system. But hey, J.J. Abrams is a freaking parasite, not an intelligent man. So they end up going through this black hole and coming out like a couple centuries in the past, which is the basis for the rest of the movie. Because now Spock's old man Spock's now in the past, and doesn't matter. The villain's in the past, but he's not. He's like. There's not much to even say about it. And like I said, the Orville did it where they had a practically a big game, what you would amount to as a big game hunter, come from the past using this stable wormhole, and where she would go get like historical figures or historical equipment. Like if an alien wanted this alien race, this group of aliens wanted the Orville for their collection. No idea why. But so she goes back, saves the Orville from what was supposed to happen to it, which it was supposed to get destroyed in an dark matter storm, and just so she could give the ship to these aliens. Okay, whatever. They ended up destroying the black hole. So, and then she fades out of existence completely. Oh, let's see. What's the next one?